other. I want you to know that every person that God brings into your life is for a reason. It's for the journey of destiny. It's not just one. That's why you cannot just have one person throughout your life in regards to friends, in regards to the people you connect with, in regards to romantic relationship. A lot of times the people we connect with, I've met people that I've connected with, both on a romantic level and both as friends, both as just, normal people that you get along with. But a lot of times when the season is over, you can sense, because let me now use again the scenario of romantic. If you're feeling safe and peaceful around this person, you begin to feel like you don't feel yourself anymore. You feel like you've been forced to meet this person. When they call you, you look at the phone and you're like, again, these scenarios apply to both romantic and just normal circumstances whereby you have a connection with someone on platonic kind of level. And each time they try to contact you, begin to feel like you need to use a lot of energy for you to speak to them. You end up lying to them that, oh, I'm not home, I'm busy, I can't do this. And a lot of times God is communicating to you that the season is over. You need to understand that. And when the season is over, if you try to push too much, you're going to hurt each other. You're going to crush each other's souls. That's when it brings a lot of anger, rage. Those are the kind of relationships or friendships that sometimes break up on a very bitter level because you sensed this coming. God spoke to you, but you hanged on, you forced it, which is it's important to understand that when the season of that person in your life is over, it's okay to let go. And this doesn't mean that you never talk to these people again. You can talk to them, but not on a deeper level or not as much as you've been talking with them before. If they've been in your very inner circle and you realize that that season is over, it's okay to keep them on the outer circle. Still, they're your friends, but not in the same chambers of your heart as before, which is totally fine. Is this a place to job as well? It could be that, the first time you got that job, you're like, hooray, you're happy. But then you realize that it's not serving your purpose anymore. There's nothing new you're learning. You're feeling drained to wake up in the morning to go to work. Feels like it's it's so draining. Maybe God is communicating to you that that season is over. You need to go in a different place or a location where you were born, you grew up from there, and God is calling you to start